Hello everyone, welcome to the team Procapitalist. I, Dr. C. Purvaa Jain, your financial growth coach, is ready with one more educational video. The objective of this video is just for the sake of upskilling your financial and investment skills. इस वीडियो का उद्देश्य किसी भी स्टॉक को रिकमेंड करना या प्रमोट करना नहीं है. Let's look into this building. This is the art deco called as Vijali Ghar, now houses the office of Torrent Power. And today, the company under analysis is one of the group company of Torrent Group itself, that is the Torrent Power. Now, when we look to the Torrent Power shareholding, promoters holds 51% and the public holding is around 48.91. What make this company special is with regard to the business areas in which the company operates. So let's quickly highlight that. Torrent Power Limited, with a market capitalization of around 74,885 crores, holds its roots in thermal generation, distribution, and transmission. And apart from that, the company is taking great initiative in green hydrogen and green ammonia towards a sustainable future. When we talk about the current affairs, Torrent Power recently launched one more energy arm called as Torrent Urja, एंड इट इज बिलीव्ड, ये माना जा रहा है कि इस कंपनी के आते ही कंपनी ने एक बहुत अच्छा उदाहरण प्लेस किया है इन द डोमेन ऑफ रिन्यूएबल सेक्टर, in the domain of sustainability efforts which the company has been taking since ages. And Q3 FY25 के results recently कंपनी के आउट हुए जिसमें कंपनी का ऑलमोस्ट प्रॉफिट 31% से अप आया ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस, रिजल्टिंग कंपनी के स्टॉक प्राइसेस उस दिन अराउंड 7% से अप हो गए. बट व्हाट एक्चुअली draw my attention is certain highlights which I saw in the Q3 FY25. And here we go. This is one of the leading integrated power utility company. And when you look to the business model, the pedagogy, the strategic management, the business operations, excellence, and so on, you will find some interesting facts. And here we go. With a own distribution system of around more than 54% of the operating renewable capacity, the company has set strong pedigree itself. When we talk about the focus towards upscaling, the company has great plans. When we talk about the operational excellence, company का distribution loss केवल 2.7% है in the year FY24, which is a great number. Apart from that, power availability is around 99.9%. So there's a robust operational excellence, which I observed here. Apart from that, when we talk about the portfolio of the company, fantastic portfolio in relation to the high quality and improvement yields. When we talk about the balance sheets and financials, the ROE, the ROC, the EBITDA, all these numbers which you can see here, the ROE is around 14.5%, very impressive one. When we talk about the EBITDA numbers, the net debt to equity numbers, again, all these numbers are very impressive. And the company is keen and focused towards bringing hybrid solution which will accelerate the stockholders, the shareholders' equity in long run. So when we look to the transmission portfolio of the company, it is very strong. When we talk about the transmission projects in pipeline, because these projects, the transmission projects in pipeline will definitely affect the bottom line and top line of the company. And here we go with like something very impressive that the company has been awarded a transmission project for 35 years, which has an expected project cost of 800 crores. And apart from that, one more project in pipeline, which is around 470 crores, again for another 35 years. Now look at the financials. Just imagine how the bottom line and top line would look like over a period of time. So it's important for us to understand what the fundamentals and technicals talk as of now. But before that, do subscribe the channel Procapitalist and do share so as to upskill your financial learning skills. Now, here we go. Torrent Power Limited. The current price of the stock is around 12.55. And we could see good, impressive numbers with regard to return on capital employed and return on equity around 14 to 15% का है. Company का debt equity ratio काफी एग्रेसिव नजर आ रहा है कि डेट और इक्विटी का रेशियो यहाँ पर 0.87 है, बट वी कांट कंक्लूड एज ऑफ नाउ अनलेस एंड until we see what the P&L is talking about and how the peers are competing in the market. So let's get into the profit and loss statement. Profit and loss statement. Let's look into the last five March 2024 numbers. The sales number. So here we go. The profit and loss numbers. The sales number from the last 4-5 years almost has been great. 12,000, 14,000, 25,000, 27,000 crore. So sales numbers are good. When we talk about the operating profit is increasing year on year basis. Again, 36,047, sorry, 36,15, 47,89, 45,96, and so on so far. Apart from that, when the net profit of the company is concerned, this is increasing on year basis. कुछ फ्लक्चुएशन जरूर ऑब्जर्व हुआ है यहाँ पर 2165 से 1896, but the same has been recovered. And the next important aspect is the huge dividend payout done by the company time to time. So almost 50 to 90% की रेंज में यहाँ डिविडेंड पे आउट हो रहा है. स्टॉक प्राइसेस में अगर ग्रोथ देखें तो इस तरह के नंबर्स लाइक 12%, 38% का ग्रोथ in the stock price CAGR we can easily see. Now, let's get into the balance sheet of the company. So this was quarter to quarter. Now, in balance sheet, we can say the company holds good amount of reserves in the form of profits, right? So this number like 9463, 10,529, 11,581. Again, a great number in terms of reserves. At the same point, when we look into the borrowings of the company has been borrowing aggressively. But worry not, because ये borrowing को लेकर कंपनी प्रॉपर लिवरेज एम्प्लॉय कर रही है और कहीं ना कहीं हम उसका आउटकम प्रॉफिट्स में देख सकते हैं, ग्रोथ में देख सकते हैं. नाउ द नेक्स्ट नंबर विच इज वेरी इंप्रेसिव इज द फिक्स्ड एसेट्स. Company has significantly increased its amount of fixed assets over a period of time, and every year the number is increasing. It's year by year on a increased basis. Apart from that, when we look into the cash flow statement, three major activities. Operating activities says that from the last 3 years, the business cash has been significantly positive and are increasing from 2,988 to 3,167, 3,456, and so on, so on. When we talk about cash flow from investing activity, you could easily see कि company proactively aggressive manner में fixed assets में investment कर रही है, which results into outflow of cash. And when we talk about cash flow from financing activity, company is very mindful in balancing its new borrowings and old borrowings. So a proper adjustments with regard to the cash flow has been done. Now, the next important aspect with regard to this balance sheet is promoters holding, which we already discussed. Let's get directly into the peers. Now let's do some interesting comparison. As far as the median PE is concerned, it is around 29. वहीं इस कंपनी का PE is around 26, less than the industry standard. But interesting बात ये है कि इतना PE का कंपैरिजन करने के बाद में अगर हम कंपनी के रिटर्न ऑन कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड और रिटर्न ऑन इक्विटी को देखें और उसका कंपैरिजन अगर इंडस्ट्री एवरेज से करें तो ऑलमोस्ट यहाँ पर डबल नंबर हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो with regard to peers, it looks like the company is strong among its competitor. However, it's overpriced to a certain extent. Now, it's important for us to understand the next important aspect, which is the technical analysis of the company. So here we go with the technicals. Now, as you can see that I have already drawn one line here, and this is the line which shows that as on 31st of December 2024, the stock price was around 2037. Today, the stock price has reached around 1207 and the same has been recovered to 1259. But significantly आप अगर ये देखें कि स्टॉक में एक महीने के अंदर 40% का करेक्शन हुआ है, right? So from December till date, right? 1 month almost has shown that 40% correction has happened. So I decided to deep dive again on monthly level कि monthly level पर क्या correction हुआ है. Monthly level पर हम देखें तो ये स्टॉक का प्राइस ऑलमोस्ट 31st of October पे ऑल टाइम हाई पे था और वहां से करेक्शन लेते लेते आज ये स्टॉक 1207 के लेवल पर आ गया है। नाउ विद दिस, is it the right time to invest in the company or not? It's important for us to understand कि कंपनी का स्टॉक कहाँ से आ रहा है और कहाँ जा रहा है। कंपनी का स्टॉक अपने ऑल टाइम हाई से नीचे आ रहा है, और मेरे हिसाब से मुझे इस लेवल पर भी कोई इफेक्टिव डिमांड जोन नहीं दिखता, क्योंकि ये डिमांड जोन लगभग ब्रीच सा हो गया है। और नेक्स्ट डिमांड जोन मुझे क्वालिटी का यहाँ मिलता है अराउंड 1094 के लेवल पर, मंथली पर हमें उस स्टॉक के लिए एक लोकेशन आइडेंटिफाई करनी है जो कि 1081 के लेवल के आसपास होती है। अब हमें वीकली लेवल पे उस स्टॉक का ट्रेंड देखना है, और जब हम स्टॉक का ट्रेंड देखते हैं वीकली लेवल पर, तो सिंपल मूविंग एवरेज बता रहा है कि ट्रेंड तो अप है। बट किसी भी स्टॉक में अगर ट्रेंड अप है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हमें आंखें बंद करके उस स्टॉक में एंट्री लेनी है। इफ यू कुड सी दैट द स्टॉक हैज बीन करेक्टेड बाय ऑलमोस्ट 40%, सो इट्स लाइक हाईली volatile. That's why we need to understand that what should be the right time to enter in this specific stock. In the falling market, it's very volatile, and it's always advisable to look into the support of monthly time frame to enter any stock. So again, this is my experience. I can also be wrong. So do your own research, upskill your financial skills before investing in any stock. And with this, we are done with the complete analysis of Torrent Power. So I hope this has been a great learning to you. I hope that you got great clarity with regard to understanding the fundamentals and technicals of any company. If you want to upskill your financial skills, if you want to understand how to decode the financial statements, do check out this course, which is Freedom 5.0 Bundle. This is one simple course which will redefine your territory towards financial freedom. And with this course, you will get 5 different courses which will help you to understand how the accounting happens, how to decode the financial statements as a non-finance individuals, and how to rectify and plan your budget. So you will get the templates, you will get the complete recording, and you will also get a mission hackathon which will debrief you on the various technical part of all the 5 courses which are here. So it is just at a nominal cost of 5,001 rupee. And also you will be able to connect with me on a one-to-one free call. So the link of all this is given in the description. Do check the same, and I'll see you in the next video on fundamental and technical analysis of another company of your interest. Till that, bye-bye.